Hey, good morning. For this session, we'll go through how to enter business group annual priorities. So, in the planning canvas menu, you can navigate to create business group annual priorities. Once you're in the space, you will notice that you have to log in with the unit that you will be entering. For example, I'm entering for SPAFE, that's why I had to log in with SPAFE. But if you're entering for aquaculture, you have to log in as a user for aquaculture. So this section here is for the unit objectives. So the unit objectives are basically the functions of or roles of the number of sub business groups or units. So for example, in SPAFE we have SPAFE, but in SPAFE we have fisheries policy, we have planning, we have international fisheries and economics. So all these sub units, they play a role within the scope of operation for SPAFE. For example, fisheries policy only looks at fisheries policy. So when you create an objective, you create according to the number of sub units and their roles. The reason why you're doing that is because when you do their priorities and the sub priority, it will be allocated according to those objectives. So just go create your objective here. For example, we will do for planning as an example. So this one would be PAVE dash 2. So I did for planning fisheries policy as 1. For planning would be 2. So that's the code that we use to differentiate between the sub business groups. And then you have the annual unit priority area. This one is basically the objective. So I have to change this text later and put objective. But you would enter the objective for example, in this case, we will do for planning. So we'll say ensure uh, effective and efficient planning and monitoring of uh, plans within the NFA. So that's for planning. Yep. So that's it. Monitoring. ING. Yeah. So we'll have to look for so what you see here is the list of sub priorities for the MD. So that's the list of sub priorities for the MD in which every subunit would ideally be connected to. So let's find one that connects to planning. Okay, planning. Effective, elevate market. Something on planning. So ideally, it will be something connected to this one here. Control systems by modernizing plans policies. So that's basically this one. It's page number 2. And then once you created the objective, you click on the objective. Again, let